Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, DYS.
I'm your boy, CED.
And together, we are Thoughts New Boy Podcast.
Absolutely.
Today we're talking about reasons why you should never say, I don't know to your girl, or your wife, or your significant other, as a man.
Right. That's right.
What you got for us, Sid?
Okay, well, you know what? It's like, if somebody asks you a question, right? Let's say on the girlfriend level. Let's start on the girlfriend level first, right? Girlfriend level. Y'all just dating, maybe y'all trying to figure each other out and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
One of the things that she's going to be looking for is
attentiveness.
Well, leadership, right?
From the jump.
From the jump, expected, and that's why I say a girlfriend and they dating, trying to see if it can go somewhere.
Okay.
So she's looking for certain traits, right?
All right.
And I ain't saying you got to be General Custard or somebody, but you know what I'm saying. She's looking for what's the word when you ain't scared to do something, you just go for it.
Oh, spontaneous.
That's it, right? So do you initiate stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Initiate spontaneity.
Right.
Spontaneity.
Right.
Spontaneity.
So she's looking to see if she asks you a question,
okay,
and you answer with "I don't know," without even trying, without even researching, without even putting any effort into it. One, like you just said, though, it shows no attention. You're not giving her no attention. You're just saying "I don't know" off the rip. Probably didn't even look at her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So it's like you have to. She's looking at it like, well, hold on. This is the person that's going to be leading our household, leading our kids.
Yeah.
And the first thing you say is, I don't know.
Right.
Without even trying. You know, now, of course, she's not expecting you to be a rocket scientist. But we just talking about something simple. And she'd be like, hey.
Do you have plans for the weekend?
Well, no, I'm talking about like some that she wants you to do for her. Let's say, and I'm making up something. Y'all hook up the DVD player, right? His first thing is, I don't know. You don't understand the message you are putting across. By just shutting it down like that and saying, I don't know. One, you totally just disregarded the importance of whatever it is that she's saying. And then two, what does it say about you? She's coming to you with a problem, and it's small. Hey, can you hook up the DVD player? I don't know how to do it. I don't know either. And you're like, whoa, she looking at you like, hold on. Then what I need you for? That's what she thinking. She may not say it, but because it's the small stuff like that. If you're not even willing to try to hook up the DVD player, and you might have some rounds and all this others, who knows? Like I said, just making up something. Or program the remote. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. I just don't think it's a good idea to your first answer to be, I don't know.
Your first answer should not be, I don't know. No. Those are not good. Those are not good. I hate to say this. Those are not good emotional responses.
Ooh, that's true. Ooh, that's true. It's not.
Like he said, it shows a lack of attention, a lack of creativity, a lack of ingenuity. It shows so many levels of not ready.
It does, because on the flip side, what if she did that to you? And your answer is, I don't know. And you know very well if she knows or not. Or if she just saying, if she blowing you off. No pun intended.
That is, how that comes off.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like,
you don't even take a care to be like, well, let me look at it. Let me see.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know. And it's like, oh, okay, well, damn. So when you hit her with the same thing, she looking at you like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be the one to figure it out. Not saying that she can't. I'm not saying that at all. But right now we talking about him. You know what I'm saying? She looking at him a certain way because you are exhibiting certain traits now. Like you didn't even try. You didn't Google it. You can Google anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
you put them in hot water, say.
Oh, absolutely.
You put them in boiling hot water.
Yeah.
The man said Google. Like everybody don't have that on their thing.
Right. And I don't care if you got
Safari.
Apple, you know what I'm saying, Samsung, you know what I'm saying?
Google, Safari.
Right, because everybody got
the internet.
Google, DuckDuckGo, whatever your search engine is.
DuckDuckGo. I heard about it.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's another one.
Okay.
So it's like it don't matter what it is. It's always Siri.
Something's accessible.
Yeah, something accessible to say, hey, how do you do such and such and such? And it means this is the stuff that women be talking about, y'all.
Wow.
Fellas, excuse me. Just the stuff that women be talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not a suffice answer.
It's not. It's not.
So let's go. Let's take it up a step.
Okay.
So that was girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shoot the wife.
Okay, so when it's the wife, if she asks you to do something, go do it. Say okay. And I'm not saying you trying to just, once again, blow somebody off and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. No, legit, be like, babe, I'm gonna get to it. All right, no problem. And this is whether you know how to do it or not. Because as a husband, you gotta get shit done. Whether you gotta call somebody, a professional I'm talking about, or whether you sitting your dumb ass out there trying to figure it out. Because most of the time, as the saying goes, most of the time husbands don't know how to do it. We just trying to get it done anyway. And once again, we using Google, we using our friends, you know what I'm saying? We using everything we can to get this done. But as a husband, you got to get it done.
As long as you get the problem solved.
As long as you get the problem solved.
It does not matter if you do it. Precisely.
That's it right there.
But it has to get solved.
Right.
If your wife brings you a problem, as a husband, your job is to solve the puzzle.
Yes.
It can have 103 pieces.
Yep.
And on these one. And it's the real simple one. Just put it in there.
Yep.
It can have 103 pieces and she don't know where none of the pieces at.
It don't matter.
Go look for the pieces or buy another puzzle.
That's it. And like he said, it don't matter if you do it directly. If she bring a problem to you and you like, all right, babe, I'm on it. I'm on it. That mean I'm gonna take care of it.
That does mean that.
That what that mean. That don't mean I'm gonna do it. That mean I'm gonna take care of it.
I'm gonna find a solution.
I'm gonna find a solution and we ain't gonna worry about it. That's what she's looking for. That's what she's expecting. As she should. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't come to you with an issue, a problem, or whatever, and you ain't got no solutions. Now, it may not be the right solution, but you need to have a plan. She needs to know that when she come to you on the whim, because everybody, okay, that's why it's called an accident, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't know that it's coming. So you can't be like, oh, babe, you ain't give me enough time. Well, you ain't supposed to have enough time because nobody can foretell when something's going to happen. You have to be able to, just like that, fellas.
Act on the go.
You have to. And you planning it out as you go. Or even if it's not something where you just got to get up and go, and she like, hey, look, I don't know, same thing. Program the remote for me.
Or can you get the car washed?
Or can you get the car washed, right? Now, program the remote, right? I want to run with that one real quick, and then I jump on the other one. Okay. Program the remote. What is that going to do for her? That's going to allow her to watch her shows, right? That she want to watch, and let's say it's the Thursday night where all the good shows come on that she likes.
Not bother you.
And right. So now, if you don't get up off your dumb ass and go program the remote for her, now she can't watch her shows. Now she gonna bug you. And not saying that, you know what I'm saying, but I'm saying on purpose though. That's what I'm saying. She gonna come and bother you on purpose.
Interfere in your space and
right,
your time.
Right. All because you didn't help her out. All she did was ask you to come and help her program the remote. And you like, oh, you bother, or you may show it with your body language. You don't say it. So it's like, come on, bro, come on. Don't you understand? If you go help her out, you can come back and do what you were doing. And everybody is happy. So that's why I'm saying, I don't know. It's just not good. And we understand there's going to be some situations because we are not, everybody ain't mechanically inclined. I can do certain things on the car. I can't change no transmission. So, God forbid, we break down on the side of the road. I'm not going to tell her, babe, hold on, let me get my tools out the trunk. I'm going to say, let me go grab my cell phone, you know what I'm talking about, and call my partner, who a mechanic. Don't we have roadside? Don't we got roadside AAA? Yeah. Let's call them because this is what they do. Yeah. But what if I did this? Oh shit! Oh my God! We stuck on the side of the road, man. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Man, I hope roadside could come.
This my husband?
That's exactly what she's gonna be thinking.
This nigga weaker than me.
Right. That's what she's gonna be thinking. She's gonna be like, you tripping. You the one who told me we had roadside and blah, blah, blah. But you tripping.
Because in a time of crisis, you got to remain calm. The calm guy sees the eye of the storm. If you freaking out and she freaking out, nobody's getting anything accomplished.
Nobody. The guy on Joe Rogan said it best. The story of the cow. Yeah,
Okay.
and I don't know his name, but the story of the cow. I mean, he was a guest. He was a guest.
Okay.
And the story of the cow goes like this: storm. You know, animals can sense when the storm is coming.
Right.
The cows and the bison, you know, they'll what's called together, right?
Okay.
So storm coming, cows run from the storm. Bison run to the storm. They run for the storm, straight directly into the storm, not knowing, you know what I'm saying, what this storm is going to bring. But they do know once they face whatever they got to face, they get to reap the benefits of what the storm brings, meaning the rain, and that brings green pastures, and they can eat and all this other stuff. Meanwhile, the cows is trying to outrun the storm, which is impossible. But with you constantly running, you always get the brunt of the storm because you constantly move it in the direction of the storm.
Right.
That's the story of the cow. So sometimes you just got to face it.
The bison.
Just face whatever the issue is. Once you get over the initial shock, fear, whatever it is, you able to push through. You see what I'm saying? So when your wife tell you, hey, I need you to do this, or we have this issue, after that initial shock impact of that storm, quote unquote, it's time to move.
True.
Because now you passing through the storm. And now you are reaping the benefits, i.e. the experience of whatever it is she says she needs you to do. Let's say you don't know how to program the remote. Well, guess what? You just figured it out. You just read the manual and figured it out. So now you just reap the benefit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that type of thinking.
He helped y'all out. He Googled it.
Boom. You see what I'm saying? So story of the cow. But that's why it's really important that men start to understand.
But I guess the essence of this story is, fellas, this is the masculine energy that these women feel like they have had created because of y'all's shortcomings. Masculine energy being created because of male shortcomings.
And one thing that I'm starting to understand more and more and more is this. Women like masculine men. I understand that it's this whole thing, men are toxic, masculinity is toxic, blah, 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 right? All the other stuff. But
It's not a real thing.
excuse me, you always hear all these women, or the majority of them, that's what I'm saying, the majority of them say this one thing: I'll be submissive or feminine to the right man.
What'd they say?
That lets you know right there, they like masculinity.
Most of them.
That's well, I say that meaning the majority. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have to keep saying most of them or this or that or that.
Right. Okay,
so
okay.
they like it
There's a
in
few
the
of them.
majority.
Yeah.
Meaning if they find the right masculine man, they'll be submissive. So that right there lets you know, hey, they still like masculine men. It's just like you just said, though, some of this other BS that men are starting to do. You see what I'm saying? As an effect of. But listen to your corner and watch for the hook. You just saying, y'all.
With that being said, I'm your host, Mr. DYS.
I'm your boy Sad, aka Mr. Let's Talk. We out of time till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk.
Peace.